post long week, no, not long weekend, post middle of the week statutory holiday. How do you get back in? How do you jump back into a work day, middle of the week? You flow. You go do the things that make you happy, that you love to do. And then you start to tackle what pulls you, what draws you. I mean, you know your task list, you know the things that you have to do. So go flow and do something, dance, go for a walk, go for a bike ride, I don't know, do some yoga. And then where your attention flows to, that's what you need to get on, right? You allow it to come in, and then the alignment will draw you towards the hustle. Try it out. It'll work. It's Thursday, by the way, if anybody's still lost like I am. I've been trying to think of like, how do I explain the energetics right now and the planetary alignment that all of the planets are aligned and it's retrograde and we have a lunar eclipse. It's a full moon in the middle of this 2020 year. It's basically like your computer has been that circle, and you've tried different things to fix it. You've tried closing down different apps. You've tried to Control Alt Delete. You tried all that, and the only thing right now to do is pull out that paper clip and stick it in that little hole and hit the hard reset button. That's what's happening energetically right now, that hard reset. So you're going to have to give your OS, your operating system, I'm 100% a Mac woman, an opportunity to, it's making that noise where it spins down and then it stops before you hear that when it resets. Okay. You feel me? I am so depleted energetically, and I toyed back and forth between being able to come on here and serve people with such a low amount of energy. But that being said, your growth is so important. And if I can impart some wisdom in this moment, even though I'm really low, and energetically understanding what's happening in the universe is so important for people who are on wherever you are on your spiritual journey of awakening. We are in the middle of a shift globally. I've been talking about this for months and months and months. We're in the middle of a shift globally. I've been talking about it for more than a year, actually. A shift globally into this whole realignment with mass consciousness, with understanding, living, growing in a higher vibration. 5 dimension, you've heard me say that before. What is 5 dimension? It simply means we live in love. It simply means that the things that were in 3D before, and you can see it, what's happening politically, globally, things that lived in fear, in ego, in hatred, in distrust, in envy, they're not going to be allowed to exist anymore. They're going to dismantle. It's a dismantling of that type of life. And so what can you do? We're in the full moon. Oh, good Lord, we're in retrograde. All the planets aligned yesterday, I think for the first time since, I don't even know when, and I don't think it's happening until 2061 again. So 61 years from now. All the planets are in alignment. The moon is in an eclipse. It was a full moon, middle of the year. We are in retrograde of this 2020 year. And so what are you feeling? This is going to be long-winded today, and there's not going to be any captions because I'm too fucking tired right now. You're probably feeling stuck. You're probably feeling like you are between your life now, life where it is now, and your life where it is that you want it to go. The path will become clear, I promise you. And I'm fortunate enough to be one of those awakened souls who experiences and sees things months and months before it happens. And so take time for you. I'm giving you permission to be selfish. Selfish is actually a really positive word and not a negative one. So what can you do? You can start to understand the things that make you happy, who you are authentically. How many of you even thought about that? Who am I authentically? Right? We go through these school systems, these pragmatic school systems that teach and train us to live inside of a box. Well, we blew the fucking cover off the boxes. And now your role is to say, who do I want to be? Do I want to peek out of this box and live outside of it? Do I want to peek and see if I actually want to come out and play? But who do I want to be once the lid flies open and I'm on the other side and outside of the box, right? You have an opportunity for massive growth. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. you have an opportunity for massive growth right now. So what are some of the things that you can do immediately other than understanding who you authentically are? Grab a piece of paper and a pen. Write and burn. I talk about writing and burning full moon all the time. Download my free full moon guide. The link is on the link tree. It's free. There's simple, easy steps. But what are you writing about? Whatever comes to your mind. Writing and burning is just unsticking stuck stuff. Get it? You're just unsticking stuck stuff. Doesn't matter what you write. There's no way to do it. You don't need shit. You need a pen and a paper. Don't strive for perfection. You just want the simple things, right? So don't strive to be perfect in this practice of full moon ritual. Just strive to be authentic and to let pour out what is there, what is meant to pour out of you. And you will see and feel where the stuckness is, right? When you're writing about something and or you don't feel good, or you feel pain in your chest, or you feel pain in your throat, or you feel pain in your root chakra in your stomach. Your stomach is undigested truth. You feel pain here. I was talking to somebody who I love this morning, and she was like, I'm writing and burning, and I feel like I have heartburn. I'm like, your heart chakra is not done clearing, so go back and write. Throat chakra, something you're not saying. Your eyes are hurting you, something you're seeing. My voice is getting raspy. Lots of stuff to be said that's not being said, and so give yourself that time and space to clear. And this is long-winded, but if you watched it to this point, it's because you're getting value. And so take the time, take the energy to write and burn and release what is being stuck in your body temple. We're a molecular structure. We're energetic beings. It's just this density, these molecules are all stuck together to form these divine beings. And whatever is being housed inside of you is putting you into a state of dis-ease. You are uncomfortable because it is stuck, and it is stuck within you. And when you release it and you clear the energy, you have the ability to transcend the things that you thought were once impossible, and to move, and your DNA will change, and your chemical structure, and everything. I hope that helped. It was really long. I get asked all the time, why are you so into energy, and why do you, as a life coach who focuses on psychology and neuroscience, why are you so heavily into teaching energetics and into teaching the laws and the property of the universe? Man, it's like trying to get up a ladder without a ladder. And so if the ladder is there to support you and to help guide the way to where it is that you're going, why would you not use it? That's the simplicity. It's there to support you and guide you. And if you understand and you can assess where the energetics are at, tie it into the psychology, why it is that you're doing what you're doing, neuroscience, how your operating system is running to either empower you or disempower you. Why would you not take those stairs? You feel me? Or is it like a mess of understanding for you? Do you understand how energy is science? And when you understand the two of them together, how matter can shapeshift, your molecular structure can change. So can the molecular structure of different things, because it's energetics. And when you understand where your narrative is running, where your emotions are coming from, where your disbelief is, and you start to step into belief, you are able to manifest those things. Do you feel me, or is it all a big ass confusion right now? Give me a yeah, I think I get it, or yeah, I get it.